George A. Romero, Dario Argento, John Carpenter, Wes Craven, Tobe Hooper, Ryan Coogler? With Sinners, with one horror movie, Ryan Coogler has emerged as a new master of horror. If the trailers didn't tell you that this was going to be a vampire movie, you'd honestly have no idea from like the first half of the film, because it's just the Smokestack twins, both played by Michael B. Jordan, both played excellently, phenomenally by Michael B. Jordan, just trying to get together a new juke joint down in Jim Crow era Mississippi, and recruiting friends to bring in to play the blues, to be a doorman, a bodyguard, and it just looks like it's just going to be a drama with the addition of great blues music. Probably about a quarter of the way through, actually, because we see our first vampire about a quarter of the way through the movie, played by Jack O'Connell, where he just shows up, and because the KKK are racist as hell, they believe the white guy over the Native Americans, and they get turned into vampires. There's a line in the beginning of the movie that says something along the lines of, sometimes music can be so transcendent, can be so good, phenomenal, that it can pierce the veil of both the past and the future. And there is a sequence of that. Miles Catton plays Sammy. He is our blues guitarist, and I don't know if it's actually him playing and singing, but if it is, wow. Like, mind-blowing. If it's not him, whoever's doing it is mind-blowing. But either way, it's absolutely phenomenal. But there's a point where he plays to the juke joint, and the past, the present, and the future all intersect. Which could sound ridiculous, but Ryan Coogler does it in a way where it just meshes so well. It works perfectly. Haliee Steinfeld is also in this as Mary, and from the trailer we find out she does get turned into a vampire, but Coogler really brings something out of her. Like this, like I've always thought Steinfeld was a good actress. I think she's incredibly underrated. But there's just something about Sinners that Coogler, he brought something special out of her, because she is phenomenal, especially when she does turn into a vampire. Like, she just flips a switch and just kills it. Same thing with Michael B. Jordan. From the trailer, we find out one of the brothers does turn into a vampire, and we get to see Jordan play both somebody who's not a vampire and the vampire, both twins have two completely different personalities as well, and he does that to just such perfection. Wunmi Musaku, if I'm saying her name right, I'm probably butchering it, is Annie. She's probably best known as one of the TVA agents in Loki, and she also appears in Deadpool and Wolverine. She has an absolutely phenomenal role as well. She really got the shine here too. Jamie Lawson is Pearline. At one point she sings on stage, and her too just absolutely blows your mind. The music in general, the blues, also a little bit of like Irish jig, because our vampire is Irish. Our main vampire is Irish. It's just so good. Coogler integrates it all to an absolute T. Sinners works as not only a horror movie, but as a drama. Like, this is Coogler's like first original movie. Like, he did a movie about, his first like feature-length film was a biographical film. It was about the murder of a young man in California and all the protests and trials that came about it. There's Black Panther, which is based off a comic book. So like this is his, and Creed, which is a sequel to Rocky. So this is his like first like legit original movie, and it really showed how phenomenal of a storyteller he is. There's also some instances of comedy, and it works. People in the theater were laughing. I was laughing. But what elevates this are the visuals, the storytelling, the effects. The practical effects are amazing. And the music. This also features a cameo from the absolute legendary blues guitarist, blues musician, Buddy Guy, who is, I'm pretty sure he's the last of his kind. Like, so many of the blues musicians from his era are gone. He's the last one standing. He gets to be in this, and we get to see him perform, play guitar, sing, and at 88 years old, the man has still got it. I went into Sinners, and I knew it was going to be good, because Ryan Coogler has shown himself as a great filmmaker with Black Panther, with Creed, but like this just showed how truly amazing of a filmmaker he really is. You add in the fantastic cast of Michael B. Jordan and Haliee Steinfeld, Miles Catton, Jamie Lawson, just everybody involved. Everyone just kills it. So I knew this was going to be good, but I didn't know it was going to be a top contender for my number one of the year. I didn't know this was going to be one of the best horror movies I've seen in a long time. I give Sinners an A+. Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to see more movie and TV reviews, along with reaction comedy shorts. Join the channel membership for just $1.99 a month to be able to watch all videos before the public with early access. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie or show, and I will see you next time.